All right, happy to have Andy Carroll join us here. Um, Andy, nice weekend, couple good wins at Alabama Huntsville, and we're in the stretch drive now. Only 3 weekends left in the regular season. How's the season gone for you?
Yeah, it's been a little bit different, but we're kind of on a nice roll right now in terms of being able to play back to back series. That is obviously start the season. It was hard to kind of get on a roll, and but right now it's been we're doing a nice job um, dealing with the pandemic and also winning some hockey games. So right now we're just full throttle right now and just keep it going into playoffs.
Yeah, and the weekend here where we swept Alabama Huntsville. You had a goal and assist in that first win. Nice weekend all around, and of course you've always been, I think, known as an offensive defenseman, and it appears right now you're playing with a lot of confidence offensively.
Yeah, it's it's I think big thing for me is it starts with my feet. For me, I've always been a natural skater, and to be able to use my feet to create opportunities has always just kind of been my pride. And yeah, I do pride myself in being a good two-way defenseman, being reliable on the back end, but also finding ways to create scoring opportunities. And that doesn't always sometimes show up on the score sheet, but finding ways to create offense is something I take pride in as well.
Yeah, and you're an upperclassman now, and it changes when you become a sophomore and a junior as you move along here. You're no longer the youngest guy on the team. You're one of the older guys, and you got a couple of young defensemen as part of our defensive core who are fitting in really nicely this year, and Jake Livingstone and Akita Hirose.
Yeah, I think it's kind of every year it kind of we bring in some underclassmen defensemen, and I remember going back all the way to my freshman year with Wyatt and I. I think the entire coaching staff does a great job of providing us with all the opportunities to come in and succeed. And yeah, obviously Akito and Jake have stepped in and have been big for us this year in all situations. So yeah, they've been a huge part of our team so far.
And then the question we always get for our defensemen is, what's it like playing in front of Dryden McKay?
He's a safety blanket back there. We pride ourselves in not having to have him make any saves every night, but that's just the way hockey goes. He's going to have to make some saves, and to have him back there, he's special. There's no better way to say it. He's just special. Practice, games, he's the best.
Yep. Got a question regarding, if you were to critique yourself, where do you see need for improvement?
Yeah, I mean, there are nightly things where I can like look back, go to film, but I think for me it's always been the defending, and I think I've taken strides, but there's always room for improvement. Obviously, there's room to improve. I think I can improve off the rush a little bit, joining offensively, creating that fourth guy in, almost like a fourth forward off the rush. I think especially moving forward as we get into playoffs, penalty kills dial up, power plays dial up. So to be able to score 5-on-5 goals is huge. And in this league, in college hockey in general, it's not easy to do that. So to have that fourth guy in on the rush will be huge moving forward.
A couple of questions about one of your former teammates making his NHL debut with not only that, but a defenseman. How cool is it to see Connor Mackey play with the Flames?
I mean, super cool. Connor was obviously a year older than me coming in, and obviously he was in Green Bay the year before I was in Green Bay. So some cool kind of stepping stones there. And then, I mean, just an unbelievable human being, good person, and obviously a fantastic hockey player. Just the way he was just an unbelievable teammate around the rink here. And obviously to see him get in there and got his first point. So it's pretty cool to see someone that was here not so long ago being an impact player in the NHL.
Obviously an All-American last year. We see you for 3 years and you're in your third year. Anything about Connor's game that you could model yourself after?
Yeah, absolutely. I think just Mac's poise was just something that I think every defenseman aspires to. His ability to run blue lines, get pucks through, and defend with an edge. I think to go back to a question you posed earlier about something that I could maybe work on. It's that little like edge. I don't find myself necessarily always being out of position a ton, but to have that little bite, that's something that I think I can add to my game to take to a next level. And because I mean, Mackey, he was unbelievable at creating separation and doing that kind of stuff. So yeah, I mean, super cool for Connor, and obviously I think all the guys were super excited for him Saturday night when he made his debut.
Yeah. Oh, great. Thanks very much, Andy. Good luck this weekend.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Appreciate it.